What's up everyone, I'm Coach Leo, also known as Babip. I've been a professional jungler for the past 6 years, played at Worlds 4 times, and have plenty of coaching experience. If you're interested in fast-tracking your learning and achieving your desired rank, book a private coaching session or join the community by heading over to the Jungle Gap Discord, which will be in the description below. I think your clear is like okay, but I think I'll go over a clear anyway.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
You went blue smite that game or green?
Have spawned.
Blue.
Okay, yeah, it's good. So I'll quickly go over the clear, just so you can kind of understand how you want to like combo when you're clearing camps, because it's still kind of important. It's not that important on Xin because obviously it's pretty basic, but one thing you have to kind of note is that, like, you know how you were saying you wanted to use your W on people when you're skirmishing them to put it on cooldown faster with Q? That is important when you're clearing camps. And why is it important when you're clearing camps? Because the camps doesn't move. Right? The camps don't move. So you can always land your W. Right? So it's a bit different.
The warrior spirit is never broken.
So every single like auto attack, pulling it to the next location, and I kind of saw that you were using the W max range a lot, and I think that something that you should try and do as well is, because it has two parts, it has like the short and the long part, right?
Yeah.
It has the two bits. I would always kind of suggest, unless you're like really far, so like going from red to here would be efficient to use W, right? Because you get like 3 more auto attacks off. It's like, but if you're already kind of next to the camp, you don't really want to.
Yeah.
You don't really want to use it. Like from far. So like if you were right here, you wouldn't want to use it. You would just want to use E first.
Fate has made its choice.
So you can really like min-max the clear. So right here, you would W first, then Q. And let's see how fast this clear actually is. I think you can make it into river before.
It shall be done.
So right here, you wouldn't E, right? Because you want to save it for the next camp. So just thinking about how you're going to reserve abilities when you don't have to use them. You know, I'm going to hold my W here just so I can clear all these in one straight line, right? So I'm going to pull them back. Try to anyway. It's work sometimes. So yeah, we're kind of, if we were a bit like quicker, we'd be in river before 329. We'll go through some combos now. That has to do with Titanic. And for example, on that bot gank, you know, when the enemy champions are like here, right, and you're coming in, you never ever want to I saw you throw a W, which we'll go over. You threw like a W like this, right? But what you want to do is you want to just walk up. So if this is like the Draven or whatever, walk up in this line like this, right, to cut him off. He's going to run into you. He's going to run into you like this to try and escape. You just want to Q. You know, Q. Maybe he flashes now, right, to try and get away. Then you want to use that. But until he, you know, until he makes the decision to use anything, you're just going to keep walking up Q, Q, keep following him, W, and then do this. And then when he starts to get out of your auto range, right, then you want to use E and keep chasing with lethal. So let's say an example now, he's not in your auto attack range, right? He's here. And you can't auto him, right? You're never going to cut him off to auto him. Then you're going to use E and Q. And then if he's going to flash, you're going to flash after him, knock him up, and then press W. You're not going to press your W, right? So you want to guarantee all of that damage. Because what if you use W here and he flashes and you miss that entire damage and then he just lives?
Yeah.
So it's like an order of priority, right? With Titanic, you know, a good combo, like obviously just the fast combo is E, Q, Q, and then Titanic. So E, Q, Q knock up, and then W. So when I'm telling you to like, you know, look at the teammate, obviously he blinds you so you can't Q, right? But it's just like, that's like your basic combo. And, you know, obviously the third priority, right? So when you want to actually use your W is when they, you know, they're out of your range and you just have to use it. So then you can use your W. They're out of your range, you know, you want to chase, maybe W flash, and you chase them. So W flash is also another thing I don't know if you knew about. You can W, right? You can W and then it hits them when you flash forwards.
Yeah.
So this is a really good like surprise attack, right? So if you're like ganking mid and he's like 1 HP here, right? But you don't want to just run out and throw W because it's like very easy to dodge. Correct? So what you want to do, he's 1 HP here, you want to, right?
My king commands.
And you can get on him like that. The one combo that I was saying, so you were in this situation, right, where you were taking Baron and the Veigar's running in here, right? So what you can do is auto the Baron with Q, instantly knock up. You see that?
Yeah.
The warrior
Even
spirit
autoing
is
twice.
never broken.
Okay, and this is your engage. You see that? So people are not going to expect you to... People are not going to expect this. You see how fast this is?
Yeah.
Compared with you, what you did is...
It shall be done.
And then you're like chasing into them and then you get one shot by Veigar. Because Veigar needs to get knocked up so your team can follow up. And that is pretty much it. In terms of Xin mechanics, that's all you really need to know. Like that situation where Draven was kind of walking into you, right? If he's already walking into you, yeah, you probably can lead with W, right? And then Q, and then he like gets out of your range, and then you follow with E, and then you kind of just chase him down, and then your W is coming up again, right? So this is like a max damage combo where you kind of need the 2 rotations of your W. But that's never really going to happen because by the time he walks into you and you just start queuing him, right, you're going to chase him, you're still going to chase him, and then when he gets to like here, you're going to W, and then like, you know, knock him up. So, I mean, he was always dead in that situation, right?
Yeah.
And that is, I think that's, I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. I think one thing when you have Titanic and you're clearing camps, pressing it after, so like, so it will be like E, W, right? So your combo will be E, W, Q, Titanic, Q.
Yeah.
So that way, you know, obviously you reset your cooldown fast.
Victory calls.
It's like in fast, it looks like this. Right? That's how you want to clear every camp, just for, you know, efficiency's sake. And that's it. That's everything you need to know about Xin and the mechanics and when you want to, how you want to combo his skills, when you want to use them. And one last thing actually for team fighting, what you can do is something that's kind of cool. So if you can't W, you know, just flash E, ult. So there's also this combo, lastly. You kind of have to be in range, so this won't hit, right? Because they're too far. But this is a really nice combo too. Just to engage.